Hey guys, welcome back to the channel McNallie Money, home of all things stock, investment, and personal finance related. In today's video, we're going to be profiling Atomic Minerals Corporation. This is a new one to the channel. We're starting to see a lot of interest in the resource sector. Very excited to go through this one. Before we do though, take a second, hit the like button, you guys. It's a huge help to myself and the channel. It helps push this content to other people like you who may find value. If you're not already subscribed, McNallie Money, feel free to join. We're just about at 44,000 subscribers. We'd love to have you as part of the community. And finally, leave a comment in the section below. Let me know if you're currently holding shares of Atomic, your outlook on the sector overall, and your thoughts for the back half of 2024. Now with that being said, let's get into today's video. Okay guys, so that's right. Today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Atomic Minerals Corporation, trades on the TSX Venture here in Canada under the symbol ATOM or ATOM. Now, as the name implies, Atomic, this company is involved in uranium exploration and development. They've got a number of different projects or properties in the United States, a well-diversified portfolio, and we're going to take a look at their investor deck later in the presentation. Before we do though, I quickly wanted to bring up the chart. If you look at a 6-month graph, Atomic is trading in a very close range to where it was around 6 months ago, back in the 9-cent range at the start of November. Now we've seen some nice price action, a local high of about 17.5 cents on the 18th of January. Since then, share price has pulled back to support levels, and based on current share price, you're looking at a market cap in the neighborhood of about $2 million Canadian. Now this video is very timely because Atomic Minerals just put out news on the 30th of April talking about some advancements at their Colorado Plateau project in southwest US. And as you'll see, Clive Massey, the president and CEO of Atomic Minerals, goes on to say, "We are thrilled to update shareholders on the exploration plans and proud of the significant progress we've made on our claim blocks on the Colorado Plateau, including Harts Point, 10 Mile, and Dolores Anticline. Our comprehensive review and analysis of historic uranium mining and oil and gas drilling data have been instrumental in refining our exploration strategy. Our focus now turns on utilizing our technical expertise forged through decades of geological insights to qualify and quantify the uranium minerals at Dolores, 10 Mile, and Harts Point." And with that said, now we're going to spend some more time going through each one of these projects or properties in a little bit more detail as we move over to the company corporate website. So because this is the first time we're covering Atomic Minerals on the channel, I quickly wanted to do an About Us. I'll leave this linked in the video description below as well. Atomic Minerals is a Vancouver-based publicly listed exploration company trading on the TSX Venture. The company is led by a highly skilled management team, which we're going to look at, and technical team with numerous previous successes in the junior mining sector. And we've talked about the importance of that experience, track record, connections, and history in a number of other resource-related videos, ultimately extremely important in this industry. We're going to take a look at the corporate presentation next up in the video, but before we do, I quickly wanted to take a look at their three-pronged strategy, including developing large land positions with high technical merit, focusing on regions that have built hosted discoveries but remain underexplored, another trend we've consistently talked about on the channel, and working in areas with stable geopolitical and economic environments, which has proved to be crucially important in this sector. Now, uranium specifically, as we mentioned in the intro, is the focal point of Atomic Minerals Corp. Uranium is the only economically cost-effective solution for the looming worldwide power shortage. We're starting to hear more and more positive sentiment about nuclear reactors and uranium potential. It's expected by 2040, we're going to require 49% more electricity to power the way humans live, with that estimate ballooning to 70 terawatts by the year 2050. However, despite the fact that nuclear energy is clean and the waste is manageable, there's currently a significant shortage of uranium production in the world, representing an 83 million pound annual shortfall, supporting the thesis or expectation that we're going to see uranium prices rise over the next few decades. And with that being said, we're now going to explore Atomic Minerals' 4 different projects and the corporate investor presentation in a little bit more detail. So as we just learned, the corporate objectives of Atomic Minerals is to uncover large-scale, previously underlooked uranium ore bodies and advance them towards production. This is all in pursuit of maximizing shareholder returns on investments through the sale of these potential ore bodies. Again, using that three-pronged strategy we saw on the corporate website. Now, the president, CEO, and director of Atomic Minerals is Clive Massey, and prior to this has held directorship and senior management positions with a variety of other TSX venture-listed companies, including the CEO of Red Hill Resources, Windfire Capital, Aldever Resources, Precinct Mining, and Universal Uranium, surrounding himself with a well-established and well-connected team at the director and C-suite level of Atomic Minerals. Now, speaking of the demand for nuclear power right across the globe, you can see there's a number of new nuclear power facilities under construction, planned, and proposed specifically in Asia, with over 220 proposed facilities, obviously driving the demand for uranium, with the generation capacity of nuclear far outpacing any of the other energy sources, whether you're talking about fossil fuels or renewable. And this is really leading to that overall positive sentiment in the uranium market, with overall increasing demand, the desire to source uranium in North America, shifting utility demands, and geopolitical tensions causing the market to quickly rebalance and look for alternative power sources. So that leads us ultimately to Atomic Minerals' portfolio, focused on the Colorado Plateau uranium, which is a prolific area for uranium in the United States, spanning 4 states between Utah, New Mexico, Arizona, and Colorado, as you can see pictured here. Now, this is another closer look at that map with some of the projects or properties highlighted within that 4-state block, with Harts Point project being first and foremost in the investor deck. So this is located in San Juan County, Utah. Came to the form of Atomic in a binding letter agreement with Kraken Energy Corp in May of last year, providing Kraken the option to acquire up to 75% of the Harts Point uranium property, with the following specifics of the partnership. Now, here's a look at some of the drilling activity in 2024. With their Phase 1 drill program commenced, with a number of interesting intersects with elevated radioactivity. Now, the Harts Point project overall consists of 324 claims, with 4 producing mines located within 7 miles of the property, and have produced over 42,000 tons of uranium ore since the uranium boom back in the 1950s. Now, they then have the Dolores Anticline project in San Miguel County, Colorado, which is a claim group approximately 75 miles from the Energy Fuels White Mesa uranium processing facility, targeting both the Chinle Formation and the Morrison Formation. Now, they then have their 10-mile property in Utah, consisting of 521 unpatented lode claims totaling over 10,400 acres, with a series of historic oil and gas drill holes supporting uranium potential in the region, and another exciting opportunity for Atomic Minerals. Now, finally, they've got their North Saskatchewan property here in Canada. So this is based in the Athabasca basin, again targeting uranium, with 9 properties totaling just under 6,500 hectares, and additional details about the land package listed below. Now, in terms of future catalysts for Atomic Minerals, you've got activity at Harts Point, with the Bureau of Land Management approving that drill permit and the exploration drilling and results imminent this quarter. Keep in mind, this deck was put together just in April of this year. At Colorado Plateau, you've got permitting underway at the Dolores and 10-mile properties, additional staking to be executed at various newly identified exploration targets. And then in the Athabasca basin, you've got the implementation permitting at various different projects, and the planning of initial fieldwork at a variety of their newly acquired projects. Now, to take this full circle, as mentioned in the intro, on the 30th of April, Atomic Minerals announced advancement on their Colorado Plateau project in the southwest US, talking about the successful completion of their maiden 2-hole drill program at Harts Point, recording elevated gamma ray counts over a 12.9 meter downhole length in one of the holes and an over 16.2 meter downhole length in one of the other holes. So results are pending from that. They've also got the Dolores update and have now completed a thorough review of the Colorado oil and gas drill hole database, allowing the company to now lay out their drill hole locations guided by that oil and gas data. Now, at the 10-mile property, they've again completed a thorough review of Utah oil and gas drill hole databases, again allowing the company to map out or lay out their drill hole locations, which should act as a number of near-term catalysts for Atomic Minerals. So for those reasons, you guys, I'd be super curious to hear your thoughts on Atomic Minerals Corp in this comment section below, specifically if you're already holding shares of this company. If you're still watching the video at this point, hopefully you found some value, so make sure you hit the like button. And if you're not currently subscribed to the channel, feel free to join. We're just about at the 44,000 subscriber milestone, and we'd love to have you as part of the community. That's all for now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.